Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the modern-day Italian campaign featuring the Millennium Dawn mod. In the last episode, we got everything started, and we've begun working on building up our military, which is, and our industry, which is something that's going to be continuing for a while. We are currently working on some more industrial development. Hopefully, this will begin to snowball a bit, and we'll start getting the industry up and running. And what we're going to also need to do relatively soon is start working on changing our ideology, which I was looking at this, and I think rather than going the fascist route down here, well, we're going to be going down the New Roman Senate because we're going to be trying to reform the Roman Empire. But I think we're going to head towards the monarchy route to basically restore the imperial throne and then head down the Roman path. So I think that is how we're going to handle that. And so we probably just want to go ahead and unpause the game and get this thing moving because we got a lot of work to do. Now, one thing that I did do, just as a bit of flavor, is I went through my production and I renamed some stuff. And so I renamed the towed artillery to the FH-70, which is a 155mm artillery piece that's been in service with the Italian army since, I think, 1982. The Dardo is an infantry fighting vehicle that's been in service it was an Italian manufactured and has been in service since '98. And oh, I forgot to rename my MBTs as the Ariete. Come on. Which is the Italian current main battle tank. So, and I think I also renamed a bunch of our other equipment. The VBR MBC for kind of a light. Oh, what's this? The 2000 Sydney Olympics. The 27th Olympic Summer Games of the modern era were held in Sydney, Australia from September 15th until October 1st of 2000. 199 nations competed, with the United States and Russia winning the most medals. Hosting Australia came in fourth. The Games met global acclaim, with British journalist James Mossop remarking that any future Olympic Games would have to hold up to the standards set in Sydney. Alright, so as I was saying, that is a kind of light armor personnel carrier. That MLRS, which is a licensed, rocket artillery system, licensed from the United States, which would actually be kind of cool with the new mechanics if they could actually make that license, but that's all right. The FM-92 Stinger missile launcher for anti-air, again another licensed weapon system, and then the Beretta Folgore, which is a 80mm recoilless anti-tank weapon system for our anti-tank guns. Again, doesn't really do anything, but just kind of a little bit of flavor. Alright, so we need some new tech, which pretty much done in this tree until 2002. So I think we'll get to work on our... This is engineering, so let's go ahead and work on this so that we can build radar station level 2s. Now, one thing actually we don't have set up here is aircraft, and that is one thing I did not go through and rename. I didn't even think about it. Which we are going to want to get some multi-role. These are carrier-based attack craft. Maritime patrol aircraft. UCAVs. Some attack drones, Gen 3 bombers. Transport planes. I throw those in there. Modern support weapons. Okay. I guess we'll queue everything up. And then we'll have to see, because we're going to need a lot more. Oh, we just finished our first new military factory, so we can now actually build tanks. Very nice. Okay, what do we got here? Night vision, land night attack, personal defense weapons for our special units attack. I think we'll just go with this red dot sight. Alright, new mechanized infantry. Guess we'll continue to work on this. Modern Gen 3 light tanks. So I don't think we're really even using this. So let's go ahead and actually get the upgraded main battle tanks. I just went ahead and renamed that. So, actually, let me just pause this for a second. I'll be back, and I want to get a new name for this. Okay, there really isn't a model there that corresponds with that time frame. Because the next, like, upgraded IFV that Italy produced wasn't until 2007. National focus complete. Develop the islands. Britain demands special treatment. The British delegation to the European Parliament has been walking around Brussels like a bunch of puppeteers playing with their puppets recently. They are thwarting every move by the Union and blocking most of our progress. Is becoming unbearable. Okay. Okay, so with those, I'm not sure we really want to worry about the infrastructure. I mean, the military buildup in Sicily would be nice to get the additional military factory. Oil fields. But I think we're going to go ahead and grab ideology focus for the additional political power. As I was saying, the next, which is the Fresia, I think it is, wasn't actually developed until 2007. So that's what we're going to be calling this one right here. Once we get to that. What's this? New government. Can we change anything here? No. We can change our taxes. Monthly population, high taxes. Lose national unity. No, I don't think we want to do that. Alright, so I think what we'll try to do is do some political advisors. There's a whole bunch of them in here. War industrialists. I think if we want to start working on our government, I think we want to try and find something that moves us towards monarchy. Let's see. Drift towards... Let's see. Warmonger, war industrialist, fascist black shirt, nationalist demagogue. Social crusader, friend of capitalism. Royal aristocrat. There we are. Drift towards monarchy. Alright, so we're still short motorized and mechanized. Alright, we're up to 15 civilian factories. Major conservative rally. Giving the people a vote will assure their loyalty, democracy, and rationalism. The classical conservatives of our countries rally today. Family values and democratic principles are of central importance to them. Alright. Change in popularity conservative, 3%. Steel production scandal. Steel production is a vital part of the economy, important in order to keep the war machine going. Let's see. Political power. Stability decrease, but we get more steel production. Minus 10 political power. And we are still a pretty stable government, so we can add the additional steel production to... we'll go with that. So once this gets done, we'll get 50 political power, so that negative won't affect us much. USS Cole bombing. The United States Naval Command has reported the destroyer USS Cole was attacked by the Al-Qaeda network, killing 17 American servicemen. American intelligence reports point to the government of Sudan as a possible supporter of the two attackers. Send our condolences to the Americans. Alright, I need to take a look at these national focuses, because where are we going to get Federation of the Romans? United States presidential election. Al Gore, candidate of the Democratic Party, has won the presidential election in the United States. Interesting. So that is our first divergence from history. I'm thinking we're not going to go to the Federation of Roman. We're going to go to the Divide et Imperia. Justify war goal time, political power gain, division organization. Yep. Annex Switzerland and Monaco. Retake the African coast. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Ooh, that's going to make everybody a bit cranky at us, but that's where we're going. Drift towards monarchism. One thing we also really need to do is head for an additional research slot. that the only additional research slot we get? No, there's one down here, but that's off of this path. I don't see that there's one over here. Alright, we got our ideology focus. Our British trade delegation has arrived in our capital. This will only increase our economic ties to the United Kingdom. Political power plus 15. Trade relations with the United Kingdom changed by plus 40. Okay, that's nice. So let's see. We're going to go for the old ways. So the change of popularity of monarchist, nationalist, and fascist. Yep, there we go. Not sure like which of these. Okay, so that is our fascist party, nationalist, monarchist. Major reactionary rally. The political left is not our friend and certainly not the way forward. Atheism, political progressivism, and immigration are our package. No national suicide. Okay, what's this? Oh, it's the reactionaries. Okay. So, we want to change the popularity of reactionary, or... Alright, moving on. I guess we'll just move on. I think we've got some new ships. Alright, there's our modern Gen 3 main battle tank. So switch that up. Let's rename it. I don't think this... Area at C1. Okay, yeah, go for that. Alright, for research... We're not really using the APCs, I don't think. We're not manufacturing them anyway. So I think our research time would be better spent elsewhere. Let's get the Gen 2 night vision. Yeah, so look at our templates. We don't really have any combat experience. Yeah, mechanized. Mobile, light mechanized. Motorized rocket artillery, motorized. Yeah, we're not using any of the light stuff. We're not using any light tanks either. So it's looking like this is going to be a little bit slow to get started, but that's okay. Modern detection devices. Encryption. Go for that. We're almost done the old ways. Now it is saying that we're getting daily change of plus 0.1. Actually, that's what we want. Even though it's red, because it's not our current ruling party. But we do want to change the current ruling party. Okay, so a lot of this... I guess we go with the personal defense weapons. I mean, we do have some mountain infantry, so... that will help. My stockpiles. We're actually getting some good infantry equipment. Old ways. Has completed focus, abandon the West. Mutually exclusive with towards fascism. So I need to go over here. So we're going to go ahead and do the diplomatic focus. Outstanding political activist. Coming from political street activism, a popular speaker and hero of the people, as dubbed by a politically aligned newspaper, has joined DS, support the government, and to continue the good fight against corruption and poverty. Stability increase in political power. Okay, nice. DS is our Social Democrat Party. It is our ruling party. So this... we're at 18% monarchist support right now. And growing. Next election is in April. Let's see, conservatives at 31. We might flip to conservative, we'll see. Another steel production scandal. Do we take the hit to political power and stability to increase the steel production in Sardinia? I think we're going to need the production, so... any little bit helps, even though we make a lot of steel. Which is actually very helpful. The issue is going to be oil. We're going to need some synthetic. Mobile warfare. Let's see. Let's continue working on the army focus trees. Yeah, I was looking at this. Okay, we're short 110 mechanized. So we actually should be making... we should be making some multi-role fighters, which is good. Get the Air Force up and running. Election. Public elections are being held, and the votes are soon to be counted. All major parties are looking for one or another to form up or antagonize the government. Ruling party can defend its title if it has 20% popular support. Another party can take over. They have 30% or more popular support. Should all parties have below 20%, the ruling party will also win. The ruling party has won. I guess I get to choose if I want to flip to the conservatives. Politics or change. I'm not really sure what this will do, but let's go ahead and flip it. Unassigned divisions. We got our first new division. Very nice. What I think I want to do is actually start training encryption algorithm. Start training some mountain infantry. Diplomatic focus, very good. I think we now want somebody for industry. Captain of Industry. Construction speed for civilian factories. Yes. Let's go with that. Work on my decryption algorithm. And why can't I take this? More than 10% world tension. Mutually exclusive with strengthened ties with the West. Okay, so we need to get above 10% world tension, which might happen soon. Particularly in September. We may have some world tension happen. So let's go ahead and let's head toward the military buildup in Sicily. So let's build up the islands for the additional naval dockyards and infrastructure. Yes. More naval dockyards. Then we can actually start building some carriers. Not very quickly, but we can start building them. So it looks like we're rolling on corvettes pretty well. And submarines. The frigates are producing pretty well. Destroyers. Almost 4 tanks per month. Airline scandal. Okay, this has happened before. Stability increase, you'll lose. I want the more political power. We'll go for that. See, pretty soon we're going to need some more civilian factories. Personal defense weapons and the night vision are done. Guess we'll go with the Gen 3 night vision and not to 2002 yet. I guess we'll go with the improved artillery. Anyway, that's... yeah, it's 1990, that's fine. Why does it say this is ahead of time? I guess these years over here are not right. Okay, that's strange. The years over here don't match the years over here. I guess these are the right ones? Okay, well, let's change up a bit then. Get the better transport ships. Oh, we need a new focus. Civilian buildup in Sardinia. Military buildup in Sicily. We'll go for the military buildup in Sicily. Encryption algorithm. Actually, let's cancel that production. Only do one at a time. Let's switch to some armor. Free dockyards. Let's start producing carrier. It'll take 10 years to build one with only one dockyard. We actually have another one available, so let's put that in there. Let's go with Battlefield Support Air Doctrine. Right, so what we're going to need is we're going to need some world tension. Once we get some world tension, we're gonna go for a ban in the West. And do you want to draw closer to China or Russia? Now that's an interesting question. Major nationalist rally. Alright, so nationalist support's increasing. Oh yeah, okay, so the Conservative Party did win. But now we're up almost to 29% monarchist support. So that is good. Alright, but we are at the end of the episode here. So we'll end it, and then we'll continue our work when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.